Hello friends. In this video, I will discuss about basic of gas turbine engine. As we know, gas turbine engine is a type of propulsive engine. So in this video, first we will discuss about various type of propulsive engines such as the rocket, the ramjet, the pulse jet, and after that I will discuss about gas turbine engine. So watch the full video to get a clear concept of gas turbine engine. Newton's reaction principle has been applied to several propulsive devices used in aviation. All produce thrust in the same manner. They accelerate a mass of gases within the engine. The most common type of propulsive engines are the rocket, the ramjet, the pulse jet, and the gas turbine. Rocket. A rocket is a non-air breathing engine that carries its own fuel and the oxygen needed for the fuel to burn. Means rocket do not take atmospheric oxygen to burn its fuel. The two type of rocket in use are solid propellant rocket and the liquid propellant rocket. Solid propellant rocket use a solid fuel formed into a specific shape that promotes an optimum burning rate when mixed with an oxidizer. After fuel is ignited, it produces an extremely high velocity discharge of gas through a nozzle at the rear of the rocket body. The reaction to the rapid discharge is forward motion of the rocket body. The second type of rocket is a liquid fuel rocket, which uses fuel and an oxidizing agent such as the liquid oxygen. The two liquids are carried in tank aboard the rocket. When the liquids are mixed, a violent reaction occurs which generates a tremendous amount of heat. The resulting high velocity gas jet behind the rocket provide enough thrust to propel it. That is the main difference between these two rockets, that is the solid propellant rocket and the liquid propellant rocket, is that in solid propellant rocket we have both fuel and the oxidizing agent in the solid form, and when these two are mixed together they create a tremendous amount of heat. The resulting high velocity gas jet behind the rocket provide enough thrust to propel it, and in the liquid propellant rocket we have both fuel and the oxidizing agent such as the oxygen in the liquid form, and when these two liquids are mixed together they create a tremendous amount of heat. The resulting high velocity gas jet behind the rocket provide enough thrust to propel it. The next one is ramjet. A ramjet is an orthodyne or aerothermodynamic duct. An air breathing engine means they take atmospheric oxygen to burn its fuel with no moving parts, no rotating compressor to draw air into the engine. A ramjet must be moving forward at high velocity before it can produce thrust. After air enters the engine, fuel is injected and ignited to provide the heat needed to accelerate the air and produce thrust. Because ramjet must be moving forward to produce thrust, their use is limited. The next one is pulse jet. A pulse jet engine are similar to the ramjet engine except that the air intake duct is equipped with a series of shutter valves that are spring loaded to the open position. Air drawn through the open valve enter a combustion chamber where it is heated by burning fuel. As the air within the combustion chamber expand, the increased air pressure increase to force the shutter valve close. After it is enclosed aft of the shutters, the expanding air in the chamber is forced rearward to produce thrust. A pulse jet is typically considered more useful than a ramjet because pulse jet can produce thrust prior to achieving a high forward speed. That is the main difference between a ramjet and the pulse jet engine, is that pulse jet contains shutter valve which is springly loaded and always in a open position. They only close when the air in the combustion chamber expand and force to close it. That's why pulse jet is considered more useful and can produce thrust at to get a high forward speed. Gas turbine engine. The four most common type of gas turbine engine are the turbojet, turbopropeller or turboprop, turboshaft, and the turbofan. The first one is turbojet engine. The basic operating principle of a turbojet engine are straightforward. Air enters through an intake inlet duct and proceed to the compressor. After the air is compressed, it flows to the combustion section where fuel is added and ignited. The heat generated by the burning fuel causes the compressed air to expand and flow toward the rear of the engine. As the air moves rearward, it passes through a set of turbine wheels connected to the compressor blade. The expanding air spins the turbine, which in turn drives the compressor. After it moves past the turbine, the air exits the engine at a much higher velocity than the incoming air. The difference in the velocity between the air entering and the air exiting the engine produce thrust. Turboprop engine. The turboprop engine are similar in design to turbojet engine, except that the power produced by the turboprop engine is delivered to a reduction gear system through at a spin or propeller. Reduction gearing is necessary because optimum propeller performance is achieved at much slower speed than the engine operating speed. Turboprop engines are used extensively in business and commuter aircraft because the combination of jet power and propeller efficiency provide good performance characteristics at a speed between 300 to 400 miles per hour. Turboshaft engine, a gas turbine engine that delivers power to a shaft that can drive something else, is referred to as a turboshaft engine. The biggest difference between the turbojet and the turboshaft engine is that on a turboshaft engine, most of the energy produced by the expanding gases is used to drive a turbine rather than producing thrust. The output of the turboprop or turboshaft engine is measured by shaft horsepower rather than thrust. Turbofan engine. A turbofan engine consists of a multi-bladed duct propeller driven by a gas turbine engine. Were developed to provide a compromise between the best features of the turbojet and the turboprop. Means it is a combination of the features of the turbojet and turboprop to achieve a more successful, more powerful engine, more economic engine. Turbofan engine have turbojet type cruise speed capability yet retain some of the short field takeoff capability of a turboprop. Nearly all present day airliners are provided by turbofan engines for these reasons as well as because of turbofans are relatively fuel efficient. A turbofan engine can have the fan mounted either in front or back of the engine. Engines that have fan mounted in front of the compressor are called forward fan engine, and the turbofan engine that have the fan mounted to the turbine section are the aft fan engine. So this is all about the basic of gas turbine engine, in which we have four type of gas turbine engine: turbojet, turboprop, turboshaft and turbofan. They all have the similar construction. They have compressor blade, turbine and an interconnecting shaft which attach compressor blade to the turbine blade, a combustion chamber, an intake and exhaust. So the basic principle is simple. So in turboprop we have propeller, in turbofan we have multi-bladed fan ahead of the compressor, and in a turbojet we have simple compressor turbine.